ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Joe Emilio show. Tonight's going to be a very special evening because I have with me Devin Boyson, Mikhail Kanaka, and Oba King Marway.
Yeah, there we go.
Finally,
And,
after a year, he
I
gets
see,
it
I
right.
see how you had to short circuit first and consult your headquarters before you. And you have to call HR. Make sure
Yes.
Just say
God.
Oba moron.
Well,
Oba
just-
moron.
Man, so tonight you know what happened. This is what happened. So after our last Say What episode, which by the way, love the show. It's a show where we roast the headlines. If you haven't watched it yet, go to my YouTube channel. The playlist is there. Check it out. It's a lot of fun. And after each show, we usually just hang out and we talk a little bit, catch up. And then we were like, hey, maybe we should just, do a live stream of us just chatting comedians
Talking
to
shit.
comedians. And we also thought, hey, seeing as it's after Valentine's Day, maybe we can share some stories. I know Bevan's got a good one. He has to have one.
Yeah, as long as his
Why?
left hand doesn't speak.
They call me Master. Master.
Or his
Baker.
bed sheets. His bed sheets. His
Guys.
towel. That sponsorship from Twin Saver.
In the morning, in the
morning.
morning when Bevan opens his clothes closet, his socks just look at him and go, "But why? You were the chosen one. Why?"
This isn't an American Pie movie, you dickhead.
We masturbate into shoes, not socks.
So Eleftheria is saying love
man.
advice from Sumizi.
Love advice from Sumizi. No,
Ah,
Sumizi's on
Sumizi.
leave. Sumizi's love life is actually a fucking
Sumizi's
mess
on
because he's like in the news for like all the wrong reasons of late.
The condom broke last night. Let me stop where I was gonna go. I was gonna go somewhere else with that joke. We are online. Next thing, hey, good, terrible, but people are getting cancelled.
Guys, listen here.
Best behavior.
Joe, you must have had a fantastic Valentine's Day. Come on.
I did.
You're talking about me. I did fuck. I'm lonely. It's like that. So what do you
At least he's honest about it.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm alone in this world. Joe and,
You know what?
And Mikhail must have had something interesting going on. Oba King, I know you're doing fuck all as well. Come on. There's no way
Man,
you will.
I lit the candle for all my exes that left me. That's what I did for Valentine's Day. I lit a candle
Okay,
You should have
Elton
recorded
John.
that.
in memory
Oh,
of.
no, the problem is they have a special on 3 candles, but Oba King only needed 2, so you've got a spare one for load shedding.
No, but you know those ghetto candles that come in that paper packet thingy.
Oh.
Yeah, that paper one, man. Red, green, and yellow.
Red,
Bevan, you
green,
must
and
know
yellow.
you're from the ghetto.
ANC colors, yeah. That's
Man,
ANC
shit.
colors.
I lit that shit up, man. I lit that shit up. That was mine. On a saucer and everything.
This one's for my alive exes. Just lighting it up.
I know. It was lonely as fuck. I was at home working. Nearly now.
Yeah, working.
That was
The way
yeah.
he said
Okay.
that.
Guys,
Oba King,
Yeah.
Oba King
Prof-
woke up after Valentine's Day with tennis elbow.
Cease, man.
I didn't wake up with a broken wrist.
Can you just bring us on the show to talk about us? Is that what you did, Joe?
No. I do have a question there. Okay, so let me answer Bevan's question. It was I had a nice breakfast with my wife. We chilled together. I did unfortunately have to do a bit of work in the evening, but it was a very chill day. There's not much you can do during lockdown, unfortunately. But yeah, it was very chilled. But okay, so Mikhail, if you want, you can share what you did. But I do have a question for all of us. There must be like the worst horrific Valentine's Day thing that's happened to you. So if you want, you can think about a story or whatever. But Mikhail, what did you do?
Well, the
This
missus
is
and
your
I.
story and what you did yesterday.
There we go. No, the missus and I decided to have a Valentine's weekend. The idea was originally we would go to Witsunt, but it was a bit too short notice to plan, so that never worked out.
Witsunt. Is that next
So
to
speaking
Um,
to us like we know what Witsunt is. We don't know.
What the fuck is
Okay, Joe
Witsunt?
does. Joe does.
Witsunt?
I didn't even know the place called Witsunt. Am I allowed to
All
go
right.
there?
If I was there, you're allowed to go.
Just checking.
Overkings, they do, I think, garbage disposals on a Tuesday. So yes.
And just like that, this channel has officially been cancelled. Ricky
Cancelled.
McCall. Jesus.
That's about
Checking,
employment,
man.
nothing else.
No, before I continue, Witsunt is a small coastal town between Swellendam and Heidelberg up the south coast. So it's about
Still
2.5 hours. It's about 2.5 hours drive from Gordons Bay. So you guys in Cape Town's about 3 hours and 15 minutes, 3.5 hours drive.
Not a damn. I'm not
Not
venturing
worth
that
my,
far.
not
No,
worth
sir.
my petrol.
No, sir. That's no relationship is worth 3 hours and 15 minutes.
So
Wow.
If she wanted, then she better put a ring on it. If she, she want me to drive
She
that
want-
far, better put a ring on this motherfucker. Fuck
Remember
that
that yummy, yummy.
So I take it.
This dick ain't free.
I take it. Bevan doesn't do long travels with the girlfriend. Anything more than 30 minutes is apparently too long.
Done my time. I've done my time. It ain't worth it, Joe. I went shark cage diving the other day. Shark cage diving. And I didn't even get to fucking go. Because I
Oh, sorry. I thought you were the shark. Anyway.
No,
Yeah, so,
no.
yeah, so you went to Witsunt right next to
No,
Short Sand.
we
and
would
what
have.
else?
No, we would have
Wait-
gone to Witsunt.
where'd you
So no,
fucking
we
go?
had a. No, it was just the planning was too short notice.
Okay.
Because my dad. So we decided to have a Valentine's weekend. So we tried to see how much time we could actually work and to have just a good time together for Valentine's. So the Friday evening we started with a nice bride, just the two of us, and we've recently just built a small fish pond close to the braai area. So we actually just had a nice braai and.
A fish, you just built a fish pond like I did nothing. Like it's like fuck, I'm bored. Build a fish pond.
Yeah, I was supposed to work on Friday, and then we bought a fish pond. So, so we bought a fish pond close to the braai area. So Esty and I just had a very, very lovely braai, and we
Where'd
sat
you get the fish?
Yeah. What's in that fish pond, homie?
at a pet store. Where else?
Oh,
unless
shit.
you're referring to fish as in Bevan's exes, but I wouldn't go there.
It's the shark cage diving. Oh shit! So you got fish at the beach. This sounds like a hell of a weekend, bro. I should date you. I feel like I deserve this.
Unfortunately, I don't think my mom would allow me to bring you home. So I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think the suburb where I stay would allow me to bring you home. So we would have to meet at a different locale.
It's because I'm tall, guys. It's because I'm tall. They won't understand.
It's actually because of your cooking, but now that that's settled, and then
Saturday.
and then on Saturday, we just had a nice little field trip the day out.
Camelback riding. What did you do?
Short Sand, no?
No. Unfortunately, Swart Sand I've not been allowed to go to since '94.
Okay.
So
So where'd you go Saturday? The PPC cement factory tour. What did you do?
Saturday we just had a relaxing day out. One or two little spots in Gordons Bay and Strand, and then Saturday evening we had just had a nice evening in the garden under the tree with some sundowners. And then on Sunday we were very, very relaxed, and then last night for dinner I made, for Valentine's Day, I made chicken Thai green curry for the missus and I set the coffee table. So we did a nice Asian seating with the table and the candles and everything. So that was
lovely. Did you eat with your
Right.
hands, or did you use chopsticks, or did you use?
I
just
don't know
wanna-
if
I'm
you
just
can do
figure
it.
out.
no.
Wait,
Thai
I didn't know-
green
Huh?
curry. You don't eat Thai green curry with chopsticks. So in Thailand,
No, man.
they would set the table with a fork and a spoon, because you serve it with rice, and then obviously the Thai green curry you put over the rice. So you'll eat mostly with a fork, and then a lot of the sauce and the rice obviously mixes at the bottom of the bowl, and then you'll use the spoon to eat basically a nice curry
I
sauce with the rice
realize-
at the bottom.
So
I'm
you're
racist.
telling me that Food Inn delivers to Gordon's Bay? Is that what
I actually made it myself.
Simply Asia. So you had
Simply
517.
Asia.
You had
No,
517.
I-
It's a
I-
food
I made it
delivered.
myself.
Delivered.
A lot
I
of
made it myself.
couples, a lot of couples may be watching this right now, and I'm sure some women turn to that guy and be like, "Why can't you do what he does, man?"
And that's what it is. The wife pays the bill.
What the hell?
Oh man.
No, well done. That sounds nice. It sounds lovely.
Nah, bro, that's too much. That
Lovely.
is way too much. That's a
Well, the thing
Valentine's
is,
weekend.
the thing is, I also wouldn't, because I do enjoy Thai food in general. So if I have another excuse to make Thai food,
My
I
man,
don't have any complaints.
if you like Thai food, you must talk to me. I make Thai food.
No,
like
no,
nobody.
not Thai, not Thai, Thai.
Oh, it's like Thai.
Yeah.
Yo. Devin, you make Thai food. You don't make Thai food.
Food to die for. I make food to
Yeah.
die for, guys.
Yeah,
wait.
Bevan
I'm
puts
dying.
Thai in dieting.
No. I'm dying to try Bevan's food. Actually, to be honest, like some of it,
No, you would
some of
try
it
it.
looks good. I'm not gonna lie.
Just make
Some of it
sure,
looks
just
good.
make sure your medical aid is in order, or your life insurance. All of them
You don't
shit. Just
need
make sure that shit is in
medical
order
aid.
before you try.
No, the thing is,
The
you can
hospital is free. Grooteskia is free. I know all the free hospitals. They know me. They'll put you on the distance. Distance to you, Papa. VIP, Papa Joe.
Bevan's cooking is the only dish that's actually served on a medical crash cart. That is how bad it is.
I'm sick of this
I
shit.
think the only reason why Bevan knows so many free hospitals is because of his cooking. To be honest.
Nah, you guys, you just don't. No faith. There's no faith here. So, Papa King, you did nothing. I did nothing. Joe tried something and wishes
Oh,
he was
I got
become.
new followers on OnlyFans. That's what happened.
Do you seriously have an OnlyFans?
I just want to know, how do blind people subscribe?
With their fingers. By using braille. There's a braille option.
QWERTY layout, and then you get braille layout. That's interesting. So OnlyFans, but are they gonna text you though?
OnlyFans, bro. Huh?
They're gonna text you. You saw what they're gonna do.
I
So
saw.
one said money.
Yeah, but-
I also have VPN. As far as they know, I'm in Malaysia. I am nowhere in South Africa, Baba. Fuck that.
So
On the other hand,
what content
Overking,
do you have? What content
Yeah,
do you
what
have on
content,
your?
yeah. Just say
Like, are you
pics,
taking
Joe.
off your shirt? What's happening? Not that I
No,
want
I'm
to.
just,
Beating around the
I'm
bush.
just, I'm just showing them head. You see.
Using up all their data.
I just do head jokes. That's all.
Yeah, I do head jobs.
That's all.
But I'm
I
speaking
know,
of this
man.
OnlyFans business.
Hey,
Promises.
Carmen, how you doing?
Hello, Carmen.
Carmen came now. Awesome
I'm not-
person that.
No woman deserves my loving. I'm not taking notes. Check. No notes taken.
No.
Get out of here.
I was just all I heard was money leaving my bank account when Mikkel was mentioning all that. She was like cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. And there's not a lot in there, so I'm just like, no. How about I buy you data, baby? We can chat on WhatsApp.
Check on WhatsApp. The romance.
I'll send you a
romance
food
is real.
emoji. How about that? I'll send food emojis. That's what I do.
This is not. This is not looking good for your dating profile, guy. This is where we can. This is where we could potentially find our next ex-wives here. So you gotta up your game.
Awesome. On the other hand, the nice thing is making your own Thai food works out a lot cheaper than actually going to the restaurant and then them not making it properly to start off with. So
Bullshit. Who says they don't make it properly?
someone that actually lived in Thailand can tell you.
Sir. I live in Musenberg and I can't surf. So don't give me that shit.
Well, Bevan, I know actually how to cook, so I'll take my word for it, not yours.
No, we're gonna have ourselves a cook-off. We're gonna have a cook-off.
Yeah, no, wait.
This is the thing here.
Mikhail, why didn't you take a picture of the plate and post it? And
It's on Facebook. I did post it.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you're not on Facebook because you scared that the left-wing people are going to come to your house and steal your cat. So
Yeah, there's
the
already
other
been
people
one
saw it on Facebook.
I'll steal your cat. Don't you really have a cat?
Yeah, I have 4 actually.
You have 4 cats?
Yeah.
Wait. What are the cats' names, please?
Top cat.
Okay, okay.
Garfield.
No. Roxy, Sky,
Roxy.
Big Mac and
Gandalf and Patrick.
Gandalf.
Wait.
You have to have a Gandalf.
Why Gandalf? And why no Star Wars cats?
They're all rescue cats, so we didn't name them. They were all rescued.
Oh, so they didn't get to choose.
Does Gandalf have a one?
So basically, what happens is every time Joe goes to the animal shelter, the staff go, "Hey, here's the guy that takes the cats. It's a cock name. Just give it to him."
Here's the guy. Give him a cat. Wait, Roxy, Gandalf. What's the other one's name? Kukamoon.
Sky, Roxy, Gandalf, and Patrick.
Heathcliff.
Sky, Gandalf, Roxy, and Patrick. Listen, firstly, what the fuck? Patrick, you can't give a cat people names, dude. You cannot name animals after people. Like, you don't see a cat like in Athlone called Safwan. Or like, you just can't go around doing shit like that.
Well, I have a friend that calls his cat Fungus, which I'm not too fond of. Yeah, he calls it.
Fungus is a good name. Fungus. Fungi.
Fungi.
Oh no. What is this here? Over 35. Wow. Absolutely wow.
Yeah, but the thing is, secretly, Bevan's going, but she's kind of right, you know.
No problems there. No, I'm a father's child. No problems.
You hope you are.
And only your back is balding. That's what's happening.
Oh, guys, I'm telling you, single people give the best dating advice. It's the truth. Like, you gotta listen to us. We have fucked up so many times. It's like we know what we're doing.
I don't know.
You don't know. Why do you not think so, Joe? You think people that are currently in relationships give better advice? Is that what you say?
No, because they're miserable.
They all look so sad.
Coming from someone that sat alone
They're
on
forced
Valentine's Day
to go to Vincent. They're forced to go to Vincent.
I think
one chose to work in the evening. I need to work.
I don't know, dude. I think anybody who, this is gonna sound so corny, anybody who hasn't found true love yet can't give good advice. So whether you're single or taken,
I'm going to differ with you. I think people in
Listen,
general.
bro.
No, hold on.
Did this just turn to the Bachelor essay? What the fuck is this?
Can we just quickly? I'm awfully sorry. I'm happily married, but I will not be put in the same category is Mr. Molson Boone over here.
Oh God.
What kind of difference is that even?
God.
It's a book.
Be glad you got married before
And you'll
Tinder.
still
Everybody would
would've
have
been
swiped
bitter.
left on you. Everybody would have swiped left on you if that was your fucking profile. Anybody that has not found true love does what? Oh, that was horrible.
No, Joe is simple on Tinder. Joe's profile was just I'm heavy with love, and then you
I
wanted to
would-
see what happened.
No,
I would
no,
flag your
if I-
account somehow.
Actually,
I'd flag it.
actually, you know what? If I had an account now on Tinder or any of these like dating apps, I would probably have something
blocked.
stupid like
Or a photo of all your cats.
Must love cats. Must love cats.
yeah. I would definitely have
Gandalf will get
Gandalf.
more right swipes than you.
Yeah, I feel like Patrick can
Hey,
get more pussy than
that
you.
cat is good looking.
Patrick,
Oh,
you're like,
Lord.
Patrick. No, I'm going to disagree. I think people in general, whether they are single or in a relationship, should not give advice because simply the rules that work for you are not going to work for the next person. It's
thank
not
you.
how it works.
Thank you. I'm
I
telling
feel
you
like it's
straight.
For
We are not
example,
all
if I
married
was
to your
single,
wife.
for example,
Yeah.
Oberking is single, he would give dating advice to Bevan. It still wouldn't work. And I'm married and I would give dating advice to Bevan and it still wouldn't work. So it doesn't really
who's
matter.
Giving the advice is not gonna
Also,
work.
any advice that comes from you, Mikhail, does not work in general. So there's nothing. It's the same fucking thing.
It's the
Like
same fucking
whatever
problem.
advice that you're gonna give is not gonna work. Like whatever.
Joe, take that off. I don't want to read this bullshit from Melissa. Take that off. You're just trying to prove your own point. That's all you're trying
Yeah.
to do.
It's my fucking show.
Oh, okay.
Is the attitude I was talking about? It's my ball. It's my ball. This is my ball, and we are going to play about my rules.
Thank you, Melissa.
This is the
No,
only
I
time he
think-
gets to run the show.
I think
Okay. go
my
again.
answer is a little bit more complex than that. In a way, I do agree with Mikhail as well. Like, I think certain people there are certain people out there that just should not give relationship advice because they themselves have left a path behind them that is just like,
Destructive and a mess.
yeah, exactly. They don't even know how to deal with the opposite sex.
Like that body
so like
almost hiding under that sheet there behind it.
That's the ghost of my ex-girlfriend.
It's like an episode
Yeah,
of Black Dexter.
Blackster.
Man.
no.
Okay, I hear you,
Black
Joe. I
was
hear
going
you. I
on
hear
there.
you. Yeah,
So,
they've left
yeah.
a mess behind them, so they shouldn't actually be like giving
Yeah.
real advice on it.
I think there are some people you can take relationship advice from, like for example, someone who appears or seems wise, who's been married for years, who you can see when you see a couple, right? Still in love,
Yeah.
they're still happy, then yeah, sure, maybe ask them like, how do you do it or whatever, and usually the man will say, cheat, but that's not necessarily good advice.
I didn't see that coming, old wise man.
I'm kidding. It's a joke, people.
So is that how you've been staying in your marriage for so
The
long?
thing is, what the people watching don't know is Leanne just stood in the corner and looked at him like this.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
When you said cheat, Leanne just went, okay, I will. And he squirmed.
I will. I hear you, Joe. I will. Listen, guys, I think you are all right. You should listen to all of it because you can suss out what's bullshit and what's like, and what really works for you. Because, like what Mikhail said was right. Like some people's cock don't work, other people's stuff work. So listen to all of it and decide for yourself what's what. Like I can give you good advice on what not to do.
Yeah.
Come on, it's like solid advice on what not to do. So it's like everybody has valid points on shit, but you need to suss out.
Don't live in Musenberg. That's the first one.
No, live in Musenberg. Don't live in OBS. Obs is a cesspool.
I agree with
Don't
that
live in
one.
Obs.
I agree with that one.
Obs is a super spreader event. Like that whole place is
Obs is a super spreader.
that whole fucking place is a super spreader event. That's what's
Yanni is saying, like me and Reese, can you see that in us? I gotta
Yanni,
say
stop
this.
fishing
Yanni,
for compliments.
yeah, no,
Dude,
but
seriously.
Yanni
Yanni,
and
you look
Reese,
nothing like your profile picture.
Yeah. Nothing like that cat. You catfish
It's all a lie.
Yanni and Reese have an interesting relationship. Like they hate each other. Like they'll swear at each other. His wife will like literally like shoot him with Nerf guns. She'll tell him to F off. They seem like really rude towards each other, but somehow behind all that, you just know that they love each other. It's a weird. I've never seen it before. It's cute, but yeah.
I want that relationship. Yanni, just message me afterwards. I want that relationship. My significant other can just be like, "Fuck off." I can be like, "Yeah, you're big. You I love you."
That's what they do.
It's amazing.
I remember once I asked Yanni, I was like, do you guys still love each other? He's like, yeah, that's how we show love. You know? Yeah.
But the honest answer is
fuck off.
No,
She big motherfucker. Yeah, you know, she knows that she loves me like that.
No, I always give the honest answer if someone asks me. I'm like, I'm very happily married, but I will not speak on behalf of my wife. You have to ask her to find out.
That's like such a lawyer thing to say. That's like such a lawyer thing to say. Like, no, I can't speak for my wife because you know.
Speak for my wife.
I can't.
That's your say. Why are we in Tennessee all of a sudden? I plead.
I was just about to say this is very 12 years of slavery.
A slavery.
Mississippi burning. It's more like Mississippi burning.
Yeah, this accent is very triggering here.
You boy, you keep quiet down there. You hear me?
Okay, Massa.
Overking.
Okay,
You just made it weird, Overking. You just made it weird.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Y'all cut that shit because that's what you expected me to fucking say.
No. I'm from
I
Texas. I kind of go into like a Western accent sometimes. Sometimes apparently I do Hermit the
What
Frog.
your ass
apparently.
say?
I think based on that, Overking is so happy the sheet behind him is not white.
You guys are the end here.
Wow. Moving on.
From true love to KKK.
Okay, KK.
Bevan, that's the title of the next Moles and Boone book Joe's going to quote from. So,
Oh shit!
Cease, man. Cease. Nah, guys, that's for real. I saved a lot of money yesterday. You guys.
Wait a second. What is your shirt say? Women lie, numbers.
Men lie, women
Don't.
lie, numbers don't.
It's the truth. Tell me it's not the truth. It's the truth. It's accounting right there. Come on. Oh, your motherfucking lie.
Or it's money laundering.
No. Money laundering is back. That's right.
Them numbers lie.
Money laundering is money laundering.
Oh snap!
dude, he's fooling you. He's fooling you.
Why are you showing us your taxi budget? Like, what's your budget?
Exactly. That's what I was going for.
That's literally the money for my laundry. That's my laundry money. Like, seriously.
Oh, you mean it's the money that you used to? Okay, I get it.
It's the money I use for the laundry.
But on a serious note, can we just please ask Gentle Inflatables to hook Bevan and Oberking up for next Valentine's Day, so they're not that lonely?
Next Valentine's Day, I want Gentle Inflatables to hook me up today. I can't wait to get to Valentine's.
But hook us up with some gentle inflatables.
So, I'm actually looking for something rough, not gentle.
Ripped and studded. Ripped and studded.
Thing is, if
Oh god.
if that's Bevan's style, next moment you're gonna find him naked in the back of a rubber duck because that's the only rubber that's rough enough for him.
Sis, man. Is that the Narnia cupboard?
Oh lord.
I got a goat in here. Let's check it out.
No.
That cupboard still takes you straight to Lavender Hill. That's where
I
that
think
cupboard
you
is.
I think you guys will
Find
be
yourself in-
disappointed with
Say
what.
what?
No, I think you guys will be disappointed with what Gentle Inflatables like.
He sells.
Yeah.
What does he sell?
What is
You know the
is it-
jumping castles for
jumping
kids'
castles.
parties?
Yeah.
why would I be disappointed with that? I want one of
The
that.
jumping castles. It's
Ooh,
jumping
there's a jumping
castles.
castle. Is there ones that convert with water and shit? Like I need one of those.
I'll ask her. Let's see what she says.
I think
It's a water base.
I just think I heard here in function, like in the middle of fucking March. Like something like quarterlies. We're doing our quarterlies.
Okay.
Disappointed.
So okay, so any horror Valentine's Day stories?
Nah, I can't think of any horror. I've had good Valentine's days.
I've
No.
fought
Except
with-
yesterday.
I've fought
Yeah,
with an
yesterday
ex
was-
of mine at
Fun
a Chinese restaurant while having teppanyaki. Do you understand how horrible that shit is when you're fighting right in front of a chef that's serving your food?
Oh, one of those.
He's just like looking at
Oh,
you busy
no.
fighting. Yeah, I've had one of those, man. We went out.
Firstly, what did you fight about?
Dumplings.
Dumplings?
I can't remember, man. It was so long ago. This is probably like 10 years ago or whatever. It's so long
But
ago. I really can't
nonetheless,
fight.
it was a fight. It was a fight. It was
a
an
fight.
argument.
And there was knives right in front of us. Knives.
Did you,
I wanted,
did you guys like argue the entire night, or did it eventually come to a point where you
Yeah.
guys had dinner?
it eventually came to a point where I canceled my order.
Oh, shit. While he's making the food, like, sorry, sir.
I was like, come on. Go feed this to your dogs.
You might as well just throw that over your shoulder.
Dude.
At that moment, his girlfriend and the chef dumped him,
Dude.
both for different
Bro.
types of disappointment.
Dude, Salt Bay was not Salt Bay anymore. And he was doing that Salt Bay thing. It was just like, no, I actually did order the food, but I think it was the first ever teppanyaki to be taken for a doggy bag.
Wow.
No, I was super pissed.
Wow.
I
That was
super
angry.
pissed.
That was super angry.
Okay,
I
but
can't
now,
remember what I was-
just for interest's sake, how shortly thereafter did you guys then break up? Or was it at the restaurant? as
No,
well?
we carried on dating for about 3 years more. Like we carried on dating. We carried on. I think we avoided a Bevan cooking situation. We went
This
on.
reminds
We went
me-
on.
It reminds me of a Britney Spears song. Toxic.
We dated for years after that, but fuck, man, it was a rough fight.
Guys.
You know, one of those volcano fights where you're just like, yo, I can feel this thing. It starts in the car, and you're like, maybe the food will fix it.
Oh
You
my
think you
God.
get there.
Maybe a
The
baby
food
will
doesn't-
fix it.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah.
No
No,
way.
that's my one horror
I don't
story.
know. I don't know about you guys, but I hate fighting in public. Like, I hate it.
Why would you want to fight in public? That makes no sense. Like,
Not
It's
like
only
fight,
worth
just,
it if you
like,
can pay interest.
arguments.
Yeah, if
Arguments.
people are paying.
No,
That's
I mean
fine.
like arguments.
Yeah, all that because it causes an unnecessary scene, and it's just fucking awkward. No, but we're
No.
doing the white people fighting. You know how white people fight, most. You know, you guys don't.
Passive aggressive. Sarcasm.
We're fighting with our eyes. We're fighting with our eyes. That's how we're fighting the fucking time.
Are you going to use that much salt? Do you really need to use that much salt?
Yes, but it's my takoyaki.
You know. And that time I was fighting. Like she was like, "You look like you're about to get gout."
You look like you're about to get gout. Eat more than me.
Joe, have you had a... Sorry,
No, I was just about to say, fighting in public it fucking sucks, man. Like I didn't we didn't make it a scene, but I just like, yo, got the fuck out of there, got the teppanyaki like that in the plastic, you know. The brown
was it a
plastic.
blue bag?
No, it was white. Just
How
covered.
the fuck do you even remember the color of the bag? And why would you ask what the color of the bag is? So
I'm
many
just trying to get some more
questions.
Because
context.
the wait for that bag to arrive so he could get the fuck out of there.
Oh my word. I can't
Bro.
eat when I'm angry.
I ate cold
I also
teppanyaki.
can't eat when I'm angry. I can't. I also can't.
No,
So you
I'm-
happy a
I'm
lot?
fine.
You must
I'm
be
fine.
happy a lot then. Eh?
I'm happily married, dude. I'm happily married. What do you want?
I'm
There
happy
you go.
married. As you can see, I have
Yo,
problems.
blink twice just for us to know that you're safe. You've been saying you're happily married an awful lot of times today. I don't know. Are you saying
His
this out of
wife's
your
holding
own
up
volition? What's
His
going
wife
on?
holding up the keyboard like this. Like,
No, his wife. His
Have a
wife,
comment, bro.
his wife is standing out of shot with a gun to one of the cat's heads. Say good things.
Gandalf.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
Gandalf.
I'm sorry to bring this up, but I just saw this, which is a bit salty, to say the least.
Oh, of course. No. This person knows exactly what she's doing, so I'm gonna keep it to myself. This person exactly what she's doing. She knows exactly what she's doing. She knows exactly what she's doing. It's very personal. This is very personal, but it's fine.
bruh, bring it out, bruh. Bring it out. Fight,
I know
fight,
where you
fight.
live, Melissa. I know where
It's
you
fight
live.
in public. It's fight in public. This is public.
Hey, if
Yo, I
Joe-
feel like
if Joe
shots
can
are
get
fired.
married, then yes, people dated me when I was fat.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, man.
I don't know anymore. Eh? I don't know.
She knows exactly what she's doing. So it's fine. You know.
That's the worst.
Even that's sad. Did you buy yourself a Valentine's Day gift?
No,
Eh?
you idiot. This is for someone else. It's a gift for someone else. You chop. Why am I fucking buy myself a Valentine's Day gift? I have
I don't
someone
know
else.
how sad your life is.
I like how
You went and bought yourself a pair of Speedos. I can see that shit.
I'm not Michael Phelps.
oh man. Okay, so apparently McLary has joined us. How are you, buddy? Saying, "Good boy, Oba King. You know your place."
He's awesome.
Bah. He's also an instigator, that guy.
Why? Why are we
Joe,
hating
have
on
you
Oba
had-
King?
But
Hey man, I
Joe
don't know
had
what
a
I
bad.
did to these people. I don't owe any of them money or anything like that, guys. Fuck all y'all. Fuck all y'all.
Just another
Like
day.
I owe y'all money.
Just another day, Joe. This is how it goes for him. This is called Monday.
Yo, eh? No, the
I
thing is,
think
I'm wrapping all this shit up. I'm wrecking all this shit up. McLary, yeah, in days, I'm coming for you, brother. Don't worry, don't. I'm gonna hack your account. That's what's gonna happen.
I
like
think
this
Bevan
morning
would
show
agree with this comment.
very much. I like this one. I'm a Marxist on Valentine's Day. It's the gross capitalist exploitation of love.
This person sounds like they're lonely as fuck.
Oh, stop.
No, I know
Oh,
Morning Shot. He's
wow.
married. He's married. He's married
He
in
sounds
the
like he's lonely in his marriage.
No. This is Stalin. This is Joseph Stalin. This is not morning shot. Morning glory. Oh, it's
Yeah,
right. Valentine's Day is bullshit.
One in
Flowers are like
Glory sounds like
800
those
rand.
people you don't invite to a party. Sounds like just like Mikhail.
Ooh, okay. That's a bit messed up.
Was this Valentine's
Sorry.
was when you're the only person in class to get nothing?
To get nothing. You lonely thief.
Not even a love letter with brute with brute as an insult.
That means that the teacher didn't even pity him and get him a gift. That's how bad it is.
Not even a
Wait.
gold star.
What school did you go to? Because my school, we were like 14 years old. So that means 40 people didn't love you. But if you were in a private school, it's maybe like 10.
Which are down to the common denominator.
Now we know right through high school, Morning Shot was the reason why My Chemical Romance sold so many albums, because he bought all of them.
He bought all of them. From one to like Quasimodo. How ugly is Morning Shot? Just checking.
One to Quasimodo. What the fuck is one if to Quasimodo is 10?
That's a really messed up scale, man. That's a really messed up scale.
Killable scale. Fucking that scale went backwards.
I also want a Valentine's gift.
Oh, on the other hand,
Yeah, see, King, you're going to hell, man.
always Morning Shot like in the middle of that
so getting
scale? Was he
cancelled.
like the Steve Buscemi? He was like a 5 on that scale.
Well, apparently he was outrageous invert.
Or maybe they didn't have a scale when he was
No, but
around.
I'm sorry, but that's an oxymoron. That's an oxymoron. How can you
That's
be an
a moron.
outrageous introvert?
Exactly, that's a moron.
Screams
What's an
on the
outrageous
inside.
introvert?
He screamed on the inside. He was angry in here. He bottled all his feelings.
At least he didn't shoot anybody. That's okay. That's good. Keep your anger on the inside. Don't go American. Don't go American on us. I'm glad Joe's married. Otherwise, he would have gone postal on us ages ago. Full of duty.
Bevan, on the other hand, I've seen videos of Joe shooting. We don't have anything to worry about.
Joe.
Actually, I'm a better. No. I'm
shot a gun
actually quite a
before?
good shot. Yeah, man.
Wait, what kind of guns have you like shot before?
BB guns
I
no
don't
idea.
shot
count.
a
Guns don't
Shadow and
I was
a
speaking
Glock.
to Joe and fucking Dumb and
and
Dumber.
I think it's a 305 rifle, 305 rifle.
Rifle?
No, it's a 303, Joe. It's a
Sorry,
303. It's not a 305.
Whatever,
Oh,
303.
I don't think I should be speaking to Joe then. Sorry, Mikhail, as his gun representative, what has Joe shot? Oh, shit.
Oh, okay,
Okay,
wait.
so-
Even Macau's wrong. It's a 308.
It's a 308. Oh, so you both fucking idiots. Oh, but when you do cashing transits, what kind of guns do you shoot?
I shoot a BB gun, boss. That's all I shoot.
Wait, but for real, have you ever shot a gun before?
Never, not once. I've held
Okay.
one, but never shot one.
But you haven't shot yet. Do you want to go?
Yeah, definitely. For real.
He's gonna take you to Middelburg.
I'll go
No,
with
no,
you
no.
guys.
Take you to
It's not.
Middelburg.
It's a real place. It's a real place. Me and you are gonna go. Fuck these guys. Like if I shit again, you better watch out fast on a Thursday,
And you know what?
motherfuckers.
Funny enough, there's actually a gun range not too far from where I live, like walking distance is a
Listen,
gun range. I don't know
the
why.
shop
You
I
do
live.
Hold on,
realize
hold
you
on, hold
can't.
Gun range.
Is this
Not
hold on,
use the shop right as a gun range, please.
No,
not
a
a gun
proper. Like there's people that look like Mikhail there. You know, it's a gun range. When you see,
Wait.
when you see people that look like Mikhail, it's a gun range. Where is he? Just-
Wait. In all seriousness, though,
Yeah.
Yanni is coming down to Cape Town soon.
With
I think in
guns?
March. I
March.
don't know, but he has a gun license and stuff. Uh, shoot some shit.
Yeah,
I've already spoken to Yanni and told him we need to go to the gun range when he comes down.
Then I'm in. I want to go shoot some shit. I've shot like a AK
47.
Call
yeah,
of Duty doesn't count.
Also, with the AK-47, you were being shot at. Like,
Listen here, you Somalian pirate. You are not the captain.
you are delusional. You didn't know what happened. You're still traumatized from what actually happened to you.
Shut your mouth, Captain Phillip. No, but let's go. Let's go shoot some guns. I like shooting guns.
I'm going to be serious and don't take it too personally, but I don't know if I want to be in a shooting range with the three of you. I don't know how safe it's going to be.
I don't want you there.
No,
I
bro.
will shoot you.
I'm gonna go drop your menace on all you.
Whoa, you can't say that on YouTube. Fuck.
What? With a BB gun. I'll shoot you with a BB gun.
Have you guys watched Menace to Society? Joe, I'm counting you and Mikkel out. You're too white for this shit. Bevan, you
I'm
probably
not ashamed of this.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna go break yourself, fool. Give me your motherfucking money. I'm gonna act out all my gangster wishes. I'm gonna end up. Set it off. Bad Boys, all the black movies I've seen. I'm gonna act all that shit out. Boys in the Hood.
Snow White, Little Red Riding Hood, the Three Bears, Goldilocks, all of that shit.
Anyway,
okay, so we're going in March.
I do want to go shoot. I do want to go shoot guns. That would be nice.
Cool. I want to do that. Let's go.
It's awesome.
Yeah, but on the other hand, then we could do it properly. There's quite a few places outside of Durbanville that have clay pigeon shooting, which is nice because you don't need a license.
I don't want that.
No, I want to shoot targets, man. I don't want something moving.
Oh, you lazy ass.
What's a clay pigeon? It's not even a real pigeon. It's just like a plate. Why do I want to shoot plates? It's just doesn't make any sense. I got a house if I want to shoot plates. Fucking hell, the 24s. Yeah, jiggling places. What the fuck is a 24?
The ones that eat a lot, apparently. I don't know.
You said it. We thought it, but you said it.
How's it talking?
Oh, wait. Yeah. Yanni bringing a callback here.
We can shoot at fishermen. That's the best I can do for you. Fishermen and prostitutes. That's it. It's like GTA. But coastal.
Shoot with a view.
Shoot with a view.
Yeah, I know Yanni does clay pigeon shooting.
It's okay, Yanni and I will then go.
No,
Yanni and I will go clay pigeon shooting.
Then we're gonna do
like clay human shooting, no? Is that okay?
Bevan, I mean, King, you okay, man? Everything okay at home?
No, it's the same clay you make pigeons out of. You can make it's the same fucking concept. I don't know. Clay is a very versatile thing. You can make a lot of things out of it.
So, we need to get you on a horse and shooting gun as soon as possible.
Man. Oh gosh.
I think you're being judged, Bevan. Bevan drinking Woolworths water.
This is a Woolworths with a bottle, and this is tap water here. So fuck off.
Take into account that bottle is proudly sponsored by Woolworths, for whom Oberking works.
No, he does not work
for that. Now all the bullshit I've said is going to Bimpo is going to be, and now you see. Now I lose my time.
We spoke about shooting,
taking out another black man,
with women.
There's a white man always trying to take another black man down.
Okay, I just want to
spoke about heist.
Also,
I wanted to make sure after the show that I've ended up with Oberking not only being lonely but broke as well.
For future, let's not ever mention where I work. That shit can actually get me in trouble. So.
You know what I mean? For real.
For those watching, Oberking works for Hungry Lion.
Yes. And the angry lion.
I thought you were chicken licken. This is getting very
No, I just
confusing.
look like it. I just look like it. I look like the guy that you see in the line the whole time.
You know that in my branch though, because I work with
Well, it could be
fryers.
worse. It could be worse. You could work for Zebros.
Zebros. What the fuck is Zebros? What does Zebros make?
That's the shit that you find at
I don't even know what zebras is.
Do Zebros make braai? I feel like Zebros make braai.
No,
What's zebras?
it's basically like the worst version of chicken licken.
licken. But why is it called Zebros? It sounds like they serve zebras.
Yeah.
Like, come on. That's not. That can't be a place. Zebro.
It does. Google
Is
it.
it
Does exist.
Zeb and then bros?
podcast logo.
So
I'm
it's
Googling
ZEBRA''S.
What did you just say?
Sorry. ZEBRO''S.
Apostrophe S.
Hey, here's Zebros menu coming up now. That's a real fucking place. Zebros. It's like the poor man's Nando's.
That's where
I'll bring it up.
That's where you bought that Valentine's dinner again. The snacks you bought that from
I will
Liverpool.
bring it up.
My chicken, my asshole. You got Zebros. You sneaky fucker. Yo, they have a flat whole chicken. Like it's literally flat. They squashed the whole chicken and they served it. This is like the poor man's Nando's. This is quite dope. I like it a lot. Damn, beatbox. Decent, bruh. Look at that chips. Looks like I made it. Fuck that.
That chicken looks like Bevan doing the silhouette challenge.
For those of you who don't know what the silhouette challenge is, go on TikTok.
You see, it's
I
braai.
have a video on TikTok that had 14,000
Wait, no,
views.
find that flat quarter chicken. Keep going down quickly. There's a flat quarter chicken.
Bevan, there's a chicken Gatsby for you.
Nah, I don't eat Gatsby's anymore. I'm
Anymore?
drinking Woolies water. I'm drinking Woolies water.
Oh, there's
I
the
feel
flat
like
chicken. I saw it.
Did you see it? Did you see it?
What is that? Cotton cup.
It looked like it got run over, and then they
They
cooked
put that chicken in a panini press and then they just.
it. There it is, right there. It looks like it was put in a waffle.
Hold on. We were talking about guns and things earlier, which is fun. Joe, you have a GoPro, don't you?
Where's the GoPro?
But Yanni has one.
Don't you have one
GoPro?
as well? Didn't you win one? Remember that competition we all had to, I don't know.
Yeah, but times were tough, dude, and I had to sell it.
Oh, okay.
You could have sold your body, you bastard. We needed the GoPro.
Because I was thinking, if Yanni comes down, then we could, if he has a GoPro, just for like a little thing for the channel, if we go paintballing and someone actually has a GoPro on it, with basically comedians running around and shooting each other with paintballs, that could be fun as well. And there's a nice paintball course. There's a nice paintball course outside of Tukai.
You're not shooting me. Not a fucking chance. Not a chance.
That is some
I will
triggering
use.
shit.
I
Emphasis on
will use.
trigger.
I will use a point knife if you try and shoot me with a point gun. You know, I have a point knife. You will not leave that place, my friend. Neon green. What the fuck? Paintballing is horrible. It leaves marks. No ways, dude. Why
That's
would I
only if you're
leave?
shot like up close.
Yeah,
Who's not going to shoot each other up close here? I would definitely
It's actually
try
a
to
rule you're not supposed to.
fuck rules. I will try to hurt you. So you can't shoot in the face and you can't shoot up close. Is that the deal?
Yeah.
Should I wear my best clothes or old clothes?
You have
these
best.
look-
Wear what you're wearing right now.
Oh, my best clothes then. My best clothes then.
Is that what you call your best clothes?
Hold on. Is
I thought
Morning
that was
Shot
your
trying to be
uniform.
funny here?
Why is Kamshot talking to us? to be stressed. I didn't come here to be assaulted by Pornhub ads.
Yeah, that's funny.
What's that, man? Okay, so we have to go
Oh, wait.
paintballing.
And we have to apparently go to Reese's parents' restaurants. Restaurants.
Nice.
So we're
Oh,
all
yeah,
invited.
Diani told me the restaurant is close to where I stay, actually.
That sounds dope. I'm interested. I'm very interested.
So when Yanni was visiting, you actually was coming to check out his interest, not visit Joe. So Joe, you're not that important. Okay, now I get it.
This is all adding up now.
Adding up. You were actually going to report when you went to Johannesburg. Okay, we see you.
I see. I need to talk about why you should be with the fucking white boys.
I just want to shoot Yanni's beard. I want to paint Yanni's beard like yellow, something with a paintball.
You guys are the worst, bruh. The worst. Like, why do you? Okay.
So Bevan,
I'm
assuming Bevan won't be joining us.
I'm gonna come. Something you don't hear often in my business.
I was waiting to see if you were gonna say something. I knew it.
I had to ask. As soon as I seen it, I was like, I regret this. Sounds fun.
I could see there was a moment of hesitance. Did I just say that?
I was like, fuck, I have to commit now.
Something you also won't hear him say.
No, man. Come on,
you
guys.
made that baby. It was stew in it. Stew in that baby.
It's too easy. I just laid them up and I shot myself.
Stew in it, bro.
I think this shows the most pillow talk Bevan has had in years.
No.
I don't need this. Oh, shit. Okay, so we've got paintballing. So
Bevan doesn't have many pillows.
What? Dude, that's one thing I don't miss in a relationship. All the fucking pillows on the bed, I don't miss that. Like, why? There's only two of us. Why do we need 6 and 8 pillows on the bed?
I've actually never understood that either. Never.
I don't know. I think pillows are a symbol of love for women. I think that's what it is. It represents love. Because even on the couch,
you have to now expand on this. I want to see what the shit-faced theory is.
Pillows must be a symbol of love. If you go to the couch, go count how many pillows are on your couches. Guys, it's unnecessary. Some of them even have faces on it. Some of them are made by someone else that they know. It's fucking bizarre, man. Would you really want 4, 8 pillows on your bed? Think about it. Would you?
Hey, man.
I know you need one.
I don't know what that says about me because I have 6. So I think I'm the problem.
To be fair, you look like you need 8.
I honestly think I am the motherfucking problem. I have 6 fucking cushions on my couch. I have 4 pillows, and I sleep on myself in my bed.
Yeah,
I have 6 pillows on my bed. So I think I'm the problem in this room.
With a forehead like that, you need 6.
Yeah, but Oba has a different system though. Oba's system is he buys a pillow every time a girl rejects him. That's why he's got so many pillows.
Open your cupboard in Boston. Open your cupboard. Let's see what's in the cupboard. It's just pillows.
How many more
There's an extra set of pillows in there.
Sleepover. Sleepover people are like, you need blankets? He's like, do you need pillows? Do you need more pillows? Can I get you more pillows? Can I get you another pillow?
Valentine's pillows, everything comes out. Yeah, boy.
Guys, so this is great. We've actually sorted out the whole itinerary. We're gonna go pizza and wine. We've got paintballing. We've got gun shooting range. I don't know what else have we got. Farming. Anything else? BBC
Farming.
cement tour. I don't know. I'm spitballing. Get out there.
Oh man, that's funny. No. Well, we have reached the hour, guys. That went by very quickly, actually.
I went by quick.
Yeah.
Hold on. Has anyone noticed that the morning shot has kept very quiet since he's been called cum shot? I'm completely
I think he may have stopped watching. This isn't his cup of tea, I think.
Well, that's apparently another Valentine's that he's going to cry to himself. So we did something good tonight.
Oh, shame.
That was his parting shot.
All right.
That was his parting shot.
Shot.
That's the closest he got. I think that what Bevan said was the closest he ever got to a pity fuck. So
shoot your shot, people.
No,
Yanni. That's my word of advice to all of you. Shoot your
shot. We're going to Tin Roof, my man.
Live life on the edge, guys. Apparently, they're scraping the COVID of the.
Bevan's like, no.
They are the COVID of the walls at Tin Roof.
You know where the variants? You know where the variants of COVID came from? From Tin Roof.
That's where Bevan, I'm gonna help you. Tin Roof is the only place where COVID says I'm getting out of here as fast as I can possibly can.
We're not going to Tin Roof. Absolutely not.
The COVID at Tin Roof got COVID. Like that's how bad it is.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
It's terrible. If someone said they can take us real hunting, I don't do that. What do you shoot when you go real hunting? That's interesting.
Real hunting is a lot of fun. Hunting trips are fun.
Like,
but we're not. I don't want to shoot like a lion though. No? I want to shoot like something that's
who the fuck do you think you are? Gonna go shoot a lion? Do you think you're that important? Who's going to take you lion? Like, who the fuck is gonna take?
I'm just saying. I gotta put it out there. I don't want to go to the lion.
You'll go shoot like a kudu or something.
Something that's being a nuisance to the environment. So something that's
I want to
like
shoot something I can eat, man. I want to do that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Shoot.
So like
shoot my friend, you don't need to shoot the pie. You can go buy one at the
They can kill us.
Chicken.
If I read in the newspaper tomorrow that the Burger King's been shot up, I know who I need to phone to find out if he's okay.
I only eat what I kill. KFC.
Wait. So apparently Morning Shot wants to come on next time, which I assume means he won't.
Oh, so he wants to come a second time.
With pleasure. You're welcome anytime. That sounds weird after what Mikhail just said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is even Eleutheria now is that's yeah.
Yeah.
Cis men. Not while I'm here, you won't.
Oh man! All right, so should we keep going, or what do you guys feel? I don't know.
I'm still having fun, so I'm relaxed. I'm having a lot of fun, and we should do this more often as well.
No,
I'm happy too.
I'm not full of you. That one at the bottom. I don't want him here anymore.
Hey, what do you guys think of this suggestion? Right, so we do another one. We do one with Morning Shot, and we do one with Yanni, or we have them both on at the same time. I don't know. We'll see how the schedules work out.
No, just one. I can't handle two strangers. It's too much.
Okay, well, I'm saying like 2 weeks from now we do another one with Morning Shot. The 2 weeks after that, one with Yanni. 2 weeks after that, you know.
Yeah, let's do that. No. Does this mean the most difficult week? Do you mean to say week?
But it's only Monday.
in the end it's supposed to be a double E, I'm sure, but
Oh my god.
He's preparing for tomorrow.
Oh man.
That's funny. That is funny.
Fucking horrible.
It's fucking horrible. Man.
Much to do, guys. So much to do, so little time.
Hey, what knockoff football boots are those?
Predators, dude, but I had to put. Look, okay, don't judge me. I don't want to spend money on new boots.
Those
So
look
I
like
had to-
toughies with studs.
Oh, you went old school. You went old school. You taped them.
Why do they look like toughies?
Are you mad? This is nuts. This is Predators, dude. This is the real deal.
They look
Now,
like
back in the
toughies.
day, my favorite pair was a set of Adidas F50s in black and neon green.
Yeah. That's for you. Those that don't know. That's a striker's boot, eh? So this
Three and a
guy
half
must have-
grand. Three
guy
and a half
must have been-
grand for a pair.
Mad.
Yeah. So apparently, we've ruined the image of Morning Shot. James won't be able to watch his videos anymore, which he does every day, Monday to Friday. He's a news analyst.
On the other hand, I
so-
think we've improved his image because he's actually been recognized here. So I think we've actually done well for his career.
dude, the guy has 24,000 subscribers.
Dude, I can also create 24,000 fake YouTube accounts.
This guy's got 24,000 subscribers. Yo, do you smell toast? Tell me now, do you smell toast? Listen here, gentle inflatables, to sort out my jumping castle for my quarterlies.
No, but you
I just need a jumping castle, that's all. That's it. And no shoes on the jumping castle, please. It's number one. And it must be an adult jumping castle, not for kids. No fucking kids in the jumping castle.
Adult jumping castle.
you do get adult jumping castles.
What else are you
Adult
gonna put on that jumping castle? Fucking baby oil.
Adult jumping castle is called Joe.
What are you trying to have on this fucking jump? What kind of party are you planning with this, David? Next thing is being sponsored by Johnson & Johnson. What's going on here?
You guys are the worst.
Oh, man.
You guys are the worst. But I need to watch this morning show from Morning Shot thing. It sounds like something I need to check out.
Yeah. Anybody who's watching, please go check it out. It's it's just news analysis on current things that are happening in South Africa, and he gives his opinion on it. That's basically it. It's really good. It's only like 10 minutes every morning. It's good.
Oh, every morning. Fuck, that's commitment.
Monday to
I don't
Friday.
even want to get up every
And
morning.
then you can't even commit to 10 minutes at any point.
oh. Shots fired.
Shots fired. You see what he says there? He says, I also played soccer once and grew up. I turned 12 and grew up.
Nah, the thing is,
Yeah, it's not spicy.
you always hear that excuse when they realize at 12 they're actually really cock. You know, you're bad at playing football when you get picked for the hopscotch team. He was one of those guys.
Also, that also just sounds like the cum shot dried up.
Wait, no. This might be wait. This might be the best callback yet.
Like Morning Shot, he believes in himself.
Oh, wow.
Shawnee, well done.
What's up, Shawnee? Hope you're good. Hope you're good.
The thing is, based on his football career, it's very good and well. He believed in himself, but clearly the coach didn't.
Was benched. That was bad. Is
Then
that
you
the
sharing
link?
the link? Yeah, go check it out.
He's reliable. Yeah, I actually want to go check it out.
Yeah. How about we say we did, but we don't?
Sounds like my ex.
Let's all go to his link and click dislike.
Asshole, honestly.
Don't subscribe. Just go click dislike.
I'm googling paintball guns because I want to make sure I get the best stuff. Hey, this guy actually has 24,000 subscribers. This is no bullshit.
Yeah.
Could be someone
Okay,
important.
how many family members does he have? Let's check. Maybe he's from a big family. Who knows?
I'm on Facebook now. I'm checking him out. I'm doing some proper research here, guys. I'm deep in the web. I'm joking. I'm still on YouTube.
Now I'm gonna set Bevan a challenge because he's been able to get banned from all forms of social media at least at once.
Shit, that's true.
So now I'm going to see, can you get banned from Morning Shots YouTube page?
No, it's impossible. You're going to be banned from listening. He talks about
No, you see, it's actually more likely that this channel will get banned because of Bevan.
Yeah, that's true. But no, I think mostly Overking. Overking talks
Come on.
the least likely person that should get us banned
Come
is going to get us banned.
But Bevan, what was your last ban for on Facebook again?
Oh yeah, that was funny.
You don't even want to believe what I said. It was so stupid. It was so stupid. Like, it's linked to the first one. So the first 7-day ban was men. I literally commented and I said men are useless. So I got banned for 7 days for saying men are useless. Then when I came back, some woman posted the filthiest shit I've ever seen in my life. And then I said women are gross. And then I got a ban for 7 days and no Valentine because I said women are gross. I took that shit personally.
But now I need to know, when you get banned, does it actually say who put in the report?
No,
is it anonymous?
So
No,
it doesn't tell you who did it, nothing. Then when you appeal it, like I appealed this thing towards Lost, like where I had to send an email to a tribunal thing and all this kind of cuck. So
Facebook Truth and Reconciliation Commission.
it was like deep.
FRC.
Did you have to have like eyewitnesses and proof of testimonies?
Like, look how many likes I got in the last year, guys. Come on, I need this account.
This account. Yo, if I was Trevor Noah's successful older brother, Trevor Noah's older than me.
Yo. Can't just keep digging up these dry jokes.
No. I like this. This is good. This is old sperm. This is
whoa. Morning shot firing shots here.
Let's be honest. The amount of times I have heard that, if that's the best shot he can give, I can understand why he's always alone on Valentine's Day.
He's married. He's married to his high school sweetheart, apparently. This is all the shit.
Yeah, it's all a front. It's all a front.
Aha. His wife's a beard. I get it.
Did you say his wife has a beard? What did you say?
That's what happens. That's what happens when you come midway through a conversation. You be like, "What? His wife's got a beard." Shit, that's it, guys. Remember, this is all jokes, eh? None of this is real. I think.
Yeah, we're kidding. We're kidding.
None of
Gosh.
It's mostly jokes.
It's mostly sort of.
We don't know.
Mostly.
Mostly. What? You need to decide
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Probably.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh, I was waiting for it.
What do I do?
What? Also, blue ticks didn't exist 10 years ago. So Up, morning shot.
I'm going to be honest. Morning shots insults is like the ANC government's vaccine rollout. It's failing miserably.
Ah, man. It's expired.
All vaccines.
That is insult. It's insults are expired.
The old vaccines from Delhi. They're like,
Yo,
Expired.
fucking dry like asbestos.
He's basically telling the Bloemfontein version of jokes. That's how dry and old they are.
Oh, really? That's a double whammy. Really? Really? Did you have to go?
damn jokes. Like, nah. What the other joke?
Those are Bitsun jokes. That's
I wonder what the other.
oh man.
Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm still browsing deeply on Morning Shot here.
Are you still
Weekdays.
stalking? He's still stalking.
New video every weekday at 7 a.m. Join me, come shot. I love it. I love it. Missed it.
Morning shot. I just saw his face. He looks like Zac Efron with cancer. Like he's 5 minutes away from chemotherapy.
No, what is that? Handsome fellow.
Yeah. You know those beginning stages of a meth addiction? You know those beginning stages where you just those beginning stages where he looks like he's just there. Like
We talk like
jokes, just jokes.
We talk like
It's
we're
going
getting
to
paid to promote the show. Like, what's going on here? Huh?
It's going to be very funny tomorrow. All four of us receive cease and desists in the mail.
I will never cease and I will never desist. You cannot stop me.
Morning Shot isn't like that. He'll actually challenge us to like a boxing match or something.
Challenge me to a boxing match, my friend. You will lose to my paint knife.
We will duel.
We will deal with my Valentine. paint knife. Sponsored by Dulux.
Yeah, but remember, he's got
Strong kind of
24,000 subscribers. He can afford to attack you with Dulux.
That's good, eh? How do you get that many subscribers, though? Like, how many dicks do you have to suck for that? Like, that must be a lot. Just checking out here, 24K. How do we get my numbers up, Joe? We need to figure out how to get the numbers up. We need to start giving away prizes, cars, not ours, cars that we either steal or find.
I think I might grow in
Find is like
subscribers
this
if
the way. It's like this.
Well, I think I might grow in subscribers if I got rid of Mikhail. I think that's.
Dude. Oh, that would be instant 50K. One time.
There we go.
That's where the money's at.
Give up.
Nah. No, I think Morning Shot does just honest news analysis, and people just enjoy it. It's not this mainstream BS that we get, so it's good.
It's consistency as well, man. You just gotta keep.
Yeah,
Gotta be consistent. If you say you're
and
gonna
he
show up,
says,
show up.
"Chaps, it's been real. Have to run. No worries, buddy. If you're serious about joining us one time, let me know. You have my number.
Always up for cup talk, and then join us for paintballing, pizza, and wine. And guns.
Not necessarily in that order.
Bevan, do you have a channel? Do you have a YouTube channel?
I have a YouTube channel. I don't know. I think so.
Yes, you're on it.
You're very good at marketing yourself.
I'm the fucking best. I think I have like 36 subscribers, Joe. It's like a lot. So don't get carried away.
Yanni, can you find the link? Can you find Bevan's YouTube channel?
Absolutely not. I don't use it anymore. It was like for the first lockdown that we had, where I made videos and shit.
What, like 5 years ago?
Yeah, like in April. Yeah, that's all my
Of
videos on there. Fuck it.
Yes. Guys,
This
we're
was
gonna
good,
be 1 year in lockdown. One full year.
This is in March. Fuck, man.
Who
Thank you
cares,
for
man?
depressing us.
You were always in lockdown mentally, all of you. You were never open-minded.
Listen,
What kind of philosophical bullshit is that?
You just been hit with Marxism 101.
dude, remember, he stays in Musenberg, but like at the cock area, he's just gotten the reruns of Dr. Phil. That's what he's quoting.
Okay.
Why must you lie? That's like Nietzsche. That's top level shit, man. It's Psych 101. I got you with it. Yeah, first year psychology paid off.
No. Bevan Boyson, when he was 16, looking like a dork.
I'm still a dork, you idiot. Don't stop me, please. I don't appreciate that. Yeah, Yanni's looking at all this high school pictures and stuff. It's on here.
Cool. We'll chat. Morning shot. Thanks, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like I think like I just want to say something like and it's like I don't mean to make it too serious, but like it's been locked down for a year almost. And I started this channel like literally day one of lockdown. Like the first live stream I did was us going into lockdown. And I want to thank everyone. I want to thank you guys for being part of the journey. And I want to thank everybody that watches. And I want to thank Morning Shot because he actually was one of my inspirations, if I can put it that way, to start YouTube. Him, Ronaldo, and Germ, and some other YouTubers in the South African YouTube sphere. And yeah, it's been one hell of a ride. I don't know why I'm exactly saying this, but I just felt 1 year of lockdown. It's crazy, man. Like, I flip 1 year. Like,
tell the people you love them, Joe.
Yeah,
Quote,
like,
quote,
and I
quote me
think
some
like
more
I
of your
think
Mosenboon.
To quote,
I think no, but like on a serious note, like I worry. Like we just had Valentine's Day, right? And there's a lot of people that are lonely. There's a lot of people that would have struggled during this lockdown, especially after a year, like of being alone or not being able to see their mom or their dad or be able to think of the birthdays that people missed, funerals that people missed. You know, and this is one of the things that really pissed me off about the lockdown. And yeah, I just want to say, like, you know, hang in there, guys. Hang in there. This will all be over soon.
I think seriously, I think a lot of people wanted to get over and done with. Even something like even small things. Obviously, I'm not against it and going to rebel and burn things in the street. But there is a point where you reach where you get tired of wearing masks and
tired of everything.
Yeah,
I just want to live, dude. I want to be alive.
But I just wanted to address this very quickly. Morning Shot wants to invite us onto his show. Everyone.
Never.
What,
never,
7
ever.
o'clock in the morning? Are you dust?
No. He does. He doesn't have. No. He does another live stream.
In the words of my people, are you?
Hey, you Jay.
Wait, he does another live stream at 5 o'clock.
At night? No, I'm having tea.
Well, you just got uninvited because he hasn't drinks coffee.
No, that's dope. I mean, Kabukeng said he's out.
I never said anything like that. I never said shit.
That must be my ventriloquism working then.
We'll make it happen. It'll be great.
That's cool. Yeah,
we'll make a plan. We'll make a plan. No, but
Mikhail,
like
you were
wearing.
Dude.
So you get tired of wearing masks, and for example, I still have quite a few friends in the hospitality industry, not only just restaurants and bars, but also hotels and guest houses and stuff. And it's some of them have had to be laid off because obviously they have to run with skeleton crews because that's all they can afford. And then you had the alcohol ban, and the alcohol came back, and 1 or 2 bars were trying to at least keep afloat. And then with the second alcohol ban, a friend or two were laid off because they couldn't afford it anymore. And so there's a part of, I think, all of us that whatever you want to deem is normal. I think a lot of people want to go back to what it was what life was, for example, on the 31st of December 2019, where you can go, there is no curfew. If you do own a business, whatever it may be, you can run with full staff and full capacity. And the sad reality is the economy as it is, or as it was already difficult. People were already struggling to find jobs, and the people that were employed were holding on to it as tightly as possible because the economy was terrible. And now you sit with more people that are unemployed, and it hits a lot more home because now you're sitting with family and friends that don't know whether they're going to be employed the next day or not. So I think most people, not just in South Africa, I think worldwide, most people want to have an idea of a bit more normalcy. You want to know that, for example, if you work in a bar, I want to be able to clock in at 5:30 and clock out, let's say 3:00 in the morning, but I did a shift and I got paid for it. Normal people want to have an 8 to 5, a 9 to 5, and know that the next morning it will be there. And the lonely thing is difficult. Obviously, it's not that terrible because we do have technology. But for example, my parents, or obviously my wife's parents, we've not now seen for going on 2 months. And we have always been in the routine of always going to visit at the end of every month. And you can't do that now. And the worst thing is it's in Wellington. It's literally an hour and 10 minutes drive. And I know I can't do it because of level 3. Bit more of an hour's drive, and I can't do it because of an hour's not bad. If you told me, okay, yeah, you can't drive out of province or 4 or 5 hours away, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But an hour, seriously? And I can't. The reason not is because the Western Cape and like the Eastern Cape are broken up into areas. So you have City of Cape Town, you have Boland, you have the Helderberg. And Wellington falls in a different district. And the City of Cape Town municipality is still deemed to be a hotspot. So we aren't actually technically allowed to leave the City of Cape Town municipal area to go to, for example, the Boland and so on and so forth.
Sure.
I did not know
the problem
that.
is, yep. So, for example, I can drive to Cape Town because the Helderberg for the past 6 years have fallen under the City of Cape Town municipality, which is weird. I can drive to Cape Town and back. That's fine. But I can't drive slightly in a different direction to a different municipal area. So I can't even do Stellenbosch technically because it's a different area. And knowing our police services and traffic cops, I know that drive to Wellington the one day, and I'm going to be the guy that gets pulled over and they're going to ask me very difficult questions that I don't have answers to. Exactly. Why is there a Gordon's Bay number plate in the Boland? You're not supposed to be this side.
Wait, are the places that are still deemed to be hotspots, are they still restricted with travel and shit? Till now.
But
the travel, no, the thing is the travel restrictions are stricter, but if you have a valid reason. So if you know you have a family member that, for example, passed away in a different province or in a different municipal area, then you can travel. But it's not as simple as, okay, if you live in Cape Town and you want to drive through to, let's say, Hermanus, which is the Overberg. You can take the risk, you can do that trip. The only problem is you might do that trip that way, no problems. And then on your way back, you'll get a roadblock. And then someone's going to ask you, but why are you in a completely different municipal area with Cape Town plates? You're not from here. But for things like funerals and so forth and certain family gatherings, which obviously isn't ideal, but if there's a wedding or something, then you ought to not have a problem. And if you do go out of province, because I know you said did you have your leave or did you go, or do you still have to go?
I'm going this coming weekend.
I think if you do go, obviously if you fly to a different province, I think as long as you adhere to the strict regulations, it ought not to be a problem. But I wouldn't, for example, suggest. Yes, but I wouldn't suggest, for example, climbing in your car and driving to the Free State, for example, because you might cause yourself some problems.
Flight, I think, but flight also doesn't make sense. Like, to be fair, Like there's a
No,
lot of
obviously it
social
doesn't make
distancing
sense.
before you get onto a plane, and then you're literally packed like sardines in the plane. There's no like seat that's empty or
It's
whatever.
open.
Like
Oh, okay.
yeah,
So not like the
it's
cinema where they have like two blocked off,
no,
two open, two blocked off. I can't remember.
they fill up that plane.
So
Man.
it is ridiculous. You can't, obviously, just not to take a risk. You can't climb in your car and drive to the Gauteng province, but you can get on a plane with other people and fly there. But obviously, we didn't really expect our government to think things through in general. So,
Anybody flying it's the same thing. I don't think any airways is gonna say, yeah, let's leave seats open. Like, what airways
they need the money. Like on the one hand, like it's look, the regulation is stupid because they need the money. So like the airlines need to make money. It's a business. I get it, but then
not SAA though. That's not a business.
No.
That's like
no.
That's not a business. That's like a hobby.
No, that's a front.
It's a hobby.
That's a front.
That's money laundering. Money laundering.
Let's put 10 billion into SAA. Oh my.
Here's a scary little fact. There was an article published the moment they announced the bailout, what, about 3-4 weeks ago, give or take?
Yeah.
The money used to bail out SAA, if they used that money for the vaccines, it would have covered all the vaccines and we would have been vaccinated by the end of May, the whole country.
What?
But would the vaccines have still been, would they have still
Not
gotten
expired.
the yeah,
Like condensed milk at ShopRite.
Like it's all good. See, this is why I don't have much faith, because like okay, let's pretend for a second that they did use that money, right? They still would have gotten the vaccines that expire in like April.
Yeah, but now remember, the problem is also
countries are buying up the vaccines also.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. If all
they need, so you can't
if we had all the cash available at one time, we wouldn't sit with the problem. The reason the vaccines are expired is because we're putting small orders in at a time, and obviously the pharmaceutical companies that are producing the vaccines will obviously handle big orders first, because it's large amounts of vaccines that need to be produced and go out to a singular country or countries within a continent like Europe that's compressed or condensed. But because we've decided to do the outsurance down payment system, we don't get helped first, which is rightfully so. Any business, even if it's in a pandemic, you're going to handle big orders first. So that's why everything's going to expire. If we use the money from SAA and made one big payment at once, we've gotten an order in on time, and we would have gotten our vaccines before they expired. Okay, granted. On the other hand, if our government didn't lose 500 billion rand in the largest couch cushions in the history of mankind, we would have probably had our vaccines by
and also
January
paid
already
within the deadline that was given to them as well. I mean, they
Yes.
missed the first 2 payments, so that's also.
So like a debit order that bounced. But like a deadly debit order. Like if you don't make this, you're fucking gonna die.
because I don't.
It sounds like me. I'd be like, man, I don't believe that shit.
And the thing is, I don't know. For example, if
play them back.
if you look at Namibia, Air Namibia was liquidated this week or last week.
What?
Also because
I didn't know that.
Air Namibia was liquidated last week. Because of bad management. Now the thing is, if our Namibian neighbors, corrupt government realizes that their failed airline is no longer useful for corruption, then we still thought, no, we're going to keep this alive. I think everyone agrees SAA needs to be sold for spare parts. For once, as a South African, I'm going to say, can we please follow Namibia's example and just liquidate the bloody thing and get it over and done with?
I heard that SAA haven't handed in financial reports since like I think it's 2019 or 2018. The financial reports were due ages ago, and they still haven't.
Yeah, but the reason that is because they overstaffed. So, for example, on their books, usually on a commercial like a big Boeing, you have 2, maybe 3 pilots. So you have a pilot and a co-pilot, and sometimes if it's a long-distance flight, you might have a navigator. So possibly a third one. On the financial reports from 2018.
Why do you
which is
need so
already-
many people? It's fucking Pocahontas also on the flight. It's crazy.
It's a big plane.
A navigator, co-pilot, pilot, secretary.
They, for example, on the 2018 reports, they had staff for Boeing. Then they had something on their books like 7 pilots for one flight. So
7 pilots.
I can't believe
Yes.
that. I can
Allegedly, or apparently.
Pilots. Guys,
So that's why the financial report.
Employment. It's about creating employment. You need to make up a job. You make up a job and you get someone paid. Okay. So I don't want to hear these excuses. You make up a damn job.
Yeah. SAA, creating jobs. Yeah.
Creating jobs. You are the CEO.
Yeah, but SA,
You are the
Yeah, no, but
CEO. You are the CEO. Okay.
yeah,
So
but
I don't wanna hear
SAA.
Is it
SAA
like
is
the
still not
pilot
as good
needed
as
a
government.
pilot and that pilot needed a pilot? Is it that kind of thing? Like the pilot
No,
needed a pilot, like
That's
to double
what they
check the
initially
pilot.
thought. That's what they initially thought, but they found out, like, let's say 2 out of the 3 of those extra 4 pilots don't exist. It's just names and surnames they put on the
No, it's
books.
imaginary friends of the pilots. I get it.
I love this. It's my favorite place to look at. That and then
we can Bevan, we can learn a lot about the shady shit that they do.
play Monopoly if you want to learn about shady
Yeah,
shit.
didn't you say, Bevan, that you want to offer cars and stuff on this channel? We just gotta figure out how SAA did their dealings and
Yeah, but we can make real money. We can steal cars and then we can sell the parts to that police station in the Eastern Cape that don't have parts.
Okay,
that's
you're gonna
sadly
send
true.
parts with you. Okay, you need to take some of the parts with you when you go away. I need you to drive up through there and just take some parts.
I like how Bevan is now just logistics, right there.
Here we go, Bevan. Bevan does logistics. Bevan does logistics. I'll strip the parts. Overking is our parts runner.
We change
Joe's our
jobs. We don't keep the same jobs.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Joe can be our mascot.
Nobody trusts me. Nobody trusts me. The Michelin Man. Oh, man, that's funny.
Fuck you guys.
All right, cool. I'm gonna call it here because we've been...
Overking looks sleepy.
Overking is dead.
He's dead. He's dead. Like Bevan
I'm on my last. I'm on my last.
It is that 200 blanket there behind him.
But guys, this was fun. This was fun. It was nice to just chat, and people were interacting and laughing as well. So I want to say thank you to everybody who watched. It's just us getting together and talking a lot of crap, really. But I would happily do this again if you guys are keen.
No, I'm keen. Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
No doubt.
For sure.
But we need to say goodbye because Overking has got a gentle inflatable of his own under that sheet and he needs to get to it.
I need to go jump on it.
All right, cool. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Just so everybody knows, for those of you who are still with us, I'm interviewing Bevan tomorrow evening. We're going to get to know the chef behind the plates, if I can put it that way.
There's nothing you need to know about Jeff.
There's
you know enough.
Shut up.
No. Tomorrow's show is sponsored by Gaviscon.
True story. And and then Thursday we will be back for our Say What show where we roast the headlines. A whole lot of fun. Hope to see you there. All right, guys. Any final words you want to say before we leave?
No.
May God bless South Africa and her people.
Thank you, Sir Olorosaurus.
I got nothing else to say. I'm actually.
You heard it straight from the head of state.
We did it, guys. Fantastic.
Stay safe, be kind to one another, and we'll see you at the next one. Cheers.
Peace.